Hello guys and welcome in a new video. In this video I'm going to talk about why I actually train 5 days a week and I actually quit the 6 days a week program that I used to follow in the past. Mainly following a bodybuilding training, but now I am actually switching and I'm doing less, okay? So I want to start by introducing my program. On Monday I usually train chest, shoulders and biceps. I also do lateral raises for my side delts because I actually want to grow bigger side delts. I usually do 3 sets at the end of each workout. On Tuesday I usually train the legs and also the back and sometimes also the triceps. Otherwise on Wednesday I again train the biceps, the triceps and the shoulders again. So Wednesday is a day where I can actually train smaller muscles like biceps and triceps, so focus more on isolation, okay? On Thursday I do the same as Monday and on Friday I do the same of Tuesday, okay? This way I'm basically training every body part twice a week, okay? But what is the difference between my older approach? I remember that when I used to do bodybuilding mainly, so training for hypertrophy, I used to do lots of sets, lots of volume, and I was basically training every day. It was 6 days a week, but also on Sunday I was active on different days, okay? So I think my recovery was not the best and I think that I was actually overtraining. Now, following this approach of 5 days a week, I see a better recovery and also improvement in muscle mass. And I'm asking myself why? Well, the answer is this. If you basically train high volume, high intensity, and also you train every day, basically every day, 6 days a week, your body cannot recover properly, okay? Of course, if you eat lots of calories, you are in a big surplus, then it's easier to recover. But now, for example, I am cutting and I can still manage to more or less keep the same weight on the bar when I do, for example, shoulder press, or if I train biceps, if I train triceps or shoulders, I basically almost do the same weight because I am recovering, I am sleeping well, and I'm also in a calorie deficit because I am losing weight, okay? This is to say that if you train less days, maybe even 4, but with higher intensity, meaning you do your compound lift like a bench press, an incline bench press or shoulder press, then you do your rows, your pull-ups, your squats. What happens is you focus on this movement, you focus on progressing the reps, you focus on putting muscle as well, on increasing your strength. What happens is that as a consequence, you will also grow muscle, okay? Because basically when you do these movements like pull-ups, rows, squats or presses in general, you are targeting mainly all your body. When you do dips, of course, you train mainly your triceps, but of course also the shoulders and the chest is involved. When you do presses like a bench press, an incline bench press or a shoulder press, of course, in an incline bench press, you also target the delts, the front delts, okay? So what I'm saying is, if you do for each muscle 3 different exercises, lots of volume, then you're basically overtraining, okay? Because you're doing so many sets, you do not recover properly. And then it is very difficult to increase the weight over the weeks. But if you follow this approach where you do not skip these isolation movements, I still do isolation movements, okay? I try to hit 10 sets of isolation movements. So 10 sets of biceps and 10 sets of triceps. But I focus mainly on pull-ups and increasing my numbers on pull-ups, on rows, on squats, on presses. This way I will actually increase the strength on my compound movements, and by doing this I will actually increase my size, my strength, so it all comes together. Focus on doing this. Try to do less volume, maybe even low reps, so between 5 and 8, 5 and 7 reps, and focus on doing high intensity. So try to go to failure, or at least 1 rep shy of failure, and do between 3 and 4 sets for each exercise, okay? And mainly do compound movements. Of course, throw in some isolation movements, but focus on the compound movements. See during the weeks if taking this approach will improve your recovery and how you feel, okay? See how your body will react. But in my opinion, this is one of the best, if not the best approach I've taken so far, because the way I'm training right now, I think is best for my body. I can train basically Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu almost every day, and it seems that I also grow muscles as well as strength, okay? I gain strength and I also gain muscle. And also, I have to add that I usually do cardio 3 times a week, sometimes 2 times a week. That is on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay? So, try this approach. Try to train 4 to 5 days a week and see how your body reacts. Okay? If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.